Right, welcome back to the channel. Bob Arum at it again, comparing one of his fighters to Floyd Mayweather Jr. That is Shakur Stevenson out of Newark, New Jersey. I think that's Brick City, New Jersey. Shout out to my man Curtis Anderson and all the people from New Jersey. But yeah, I'm not quite buying it, but it's a good thing to discuss. But the major difference between them that will keep Bob Arum from what Bob Arum says from coming true is Bob Arum himself. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you can be notified of when we release more videos. And also, I want to say thank you so much to the Patreon community. We have another video coming up there today, man. We're back to doing daily uploads now that we got all this other stuff put together. So you're going to get a lot of content over there. Thank you guys so much. Also, thank you to everybody in the live streams Monday through Friday, right around 11:15 a.m. after Trill Boxing Talk. And Sunday, our show that ends the week, OG Boxing Talk, 8 a.m. Sundays with my co-host Trap House Boxing, Blood Boxing, Curtis Anderson, and KQKC Boxing. Let's talk about this, man. Shakur Stevenson. Bob Arum said that he believes that Shakur Stevenson is cut from the same cloth as Floyd Mayweather Jr. and will eventually wind up surpassing all of his accomplishments. Very big compliment from Bob Arum about Shakur Stevenson. And let me start off by saying I hope that he is right. I have nothing but appreciation for Shakur Stevenson. I was not very high on Shakur Stevenson during his first several fights, because I just didn't really see what the big hubbub was about. But over the last the last three fights, I started seeing, okay, I see what these guys are talking about. Once he started getting a little stronger and really starting to land, more significant shots, I could see the combination of his speed along with his power. So I'm really starting to say, okay, I understand now what Andre Ward sees in him. I understand what Terrence Crawford sees in him. And hey, man, this guy's looking really, really good. So I really hope that that's the truth. That comes to play. There's a lot of similarities between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Shakur Stevenson. Obviously, they're both Olympians. I believe that Shakur Stevenson lost in the finals to Robeisy, the Cuban that won the gold medal. So he got the silver medal. Floyd Mayweather Jr. got the bronze medal in the 1996 Olympics. I think, a lot of people said that was a robbery. They both have great support systems and great teachers with them who are bringing them up. In the case of Floyd Mayweather Jr., I don't think you could have a better one in a father who's a Hall of Fame trainer, Floyd Mayweather Sr., and then having another potential Hall of Fame fighter as an uncle in Roger Mayweather, and also having another very good fighter, another world-class fighter as an uncle, the other Mayweather brother. God dog, man, I hate that. That's my favorite Mayweather brother, and for some reason I can't remember his name, man. Please forgive me. But that's my dude, Roger. Yeah, but Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and his other uncle who's on the Mayweather channel, Jeff Mayweather. There you go. I had to fight it until I got Jeff Mayweather's name. Please forgive me. That's me getting old. So that's a heck of a team of people around to learn from over your lifetime. Now, Shakur Stevenson clearly has had very good training in Newark, New Jersey. Now he has the last two pound for pound fighters that are tutoring him in Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward, who are guiding his career. Andre Ward is a co-manager, telling him how to approach fights, instilling knowledge in the young man. He seems like he's open for the information. Man, that's all really, really great stuff. They're both very athletic. Shakur Stevenson has very fast feet, very, very fast hands. Floyd Mayweather had the same thing. And obviously they're both represented in their initial portions of their career by Top Rank, who got them to championships very early. Shakur Stevenson won a vacant WBO belt in his 13th fight, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. had to beat a very good fighter. Now, the road was a little tougher for Floyd Mayweather Jr. in that when he beat Hernandez in his 17th fight. Very, very, very similar careers up until this point. But one similarity I do believe is going to prevent any of what Bob Arum taking place says is going to take place. And that's the fact that he's with Bob Arum. Floyd Mayweather Jr. accomplished a lot in his career, but most of the achievements came after he left Bob Arum. I don't know if Shakur Stevenson is going to take it upon himself to become his own man and run his own career the way that Floyd Mayweather Jr. ran his career. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Bought himself out of his contract with Bob Arum and then began to partner with Oscar De La Hoya, somebody else that left Bob Arum, and they had Golden Boy Promotions and Mayweather Promotions. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was fighting people that were managed or promoted by Oscar De La Hoya. He moves over to Showtime. He has fight after fight after championship fight after championship fight after championship fight, really big fight after big fight. Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya. There's a lot of things that came together in a perfect storm for Floyd Mayweather Jr. that's going to be very, very difficult for Shakur Stevenson to duplicate, to replicate, especially if he stays with Bob Arum. But Bob Arum, so what he might wind up doing is, he'll win championships. He'll win the WBO championship at 130 pounds, at 126 pounds. I wouldn't doubt if he then wins the WBO championship at 130 pounds. He can win the WBO champions at 140 pounds. So 140 pounds. So he's going to wind up getting a lot of WBO championships, and he's going to have a lot of accolades on his record that look good on a piece of paper, that he's going to have marketing departments talking about. Marketing departments. When I'm talking about marketing departments, I'm talking about Ring Magazine and ESPN and the people in the media, because for boxing promoters, the promotion, most of that promotion, I believe, from what I've observed, is the relationship with the media. I don't know if Shakur Stevenson is ever going to wind up with that black hat being put on him that Floyd Mayweather Jr. put on himself, which generated enough interest amongst people in order to have them focus on their fights and dislike him so much that they were willing to pay ridiculous amounts of money to see the fight. Now, the obvious thing too is with Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., that I've just got to say this, I don't know if Shakur Stevenson is that special. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was a special fighter. Shakur Stevenson is a special fighter. I think the most, not the most, but people who are reasonably critical of Floyd Mayweather Jr. in the latter portion of his career, if you look at the early stages of his career, I think they would agree that is a special fighter. Floyd Mayweather Jr., I'm not the biggest fan of him outside the ring. I think, for me, as just as a personal preference. I'm not big into the I got more money than you. I got, all of that type of stuff. I wish he would have fought young black fighters so they could have had an opportunity to become superstars themselves, by fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr. Like Floyd Mayweather Jr. became a superstar by fighting Oscar De La Hoya, and how Canelo Alvarez became a superstar by fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr. But in the early portions of his career, all the way up into 140 pounds, this dude was nothing short of spectacular. Nothing short of a borderline, once in a generation type of fighter. Easily, some people believe that he's a once in a lifetime fighter. I think you will begin to believe that less and less the longer your lifetime goes on. But he's definitely maybe a 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 fighters in a lifetime are going to wind up being like Floyd Mayweather Jr. was at 130, at 135 pounds, going up into 140 pounds. There's a lot of show about it at 147. I don't know if Shakur Stevenson's going to be given that opportunity, because have that perfect storm that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had. But like I said in the beginning, I certainly hope it all comes together for him. I hope for once that I wind up agreeing completely with Bob Arum, and that he becomes a Nostradamus in this circumstance, because I like Shakur Stevenson a lot. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section about the comparison between Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. And with that, I'm out. Peace.